Hi everyone, welcome back to the USS Salmon. Here we are on our weekly patrol log. Last time out we had, well, it was a bit of a lucky escape from a Japanese destroyer which was absolutely filling the ocean with depth charges. We were badly damaged, but we were able to limp away and repair most systems. However, our periscopes are still damaged, as well as a few other minor issues. Anyway, despite that, we are proceeding to Sector A2. We have received new orders. Proceed directly to A2 and stand by.
Bearing 359, long range.
359. Well, I don't see anything, but it's literally just in front of us, so we'll continue to press on forward and see if anything comes into view. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. The water is calm, so we can certainly use the deck gun if it's they're actually under repair at the moment, but if we can get our deck guns working, then we can surely do a bit of deck gun action if they don't have any deck guns themselves. If we are to use the torpedoes, a surface attack would be possible, but then again, that would suggest that they would not have any deck guns, and in that situation I'd rather use the deck gun. If we have to dive, we're going to have to use the radar. Oh well, the radar to begin with, and then sonar to lock the position and try and guesstimate where the correct firing point will be. But anyway, we'll get to that bridge when we do, and then we'll decide if we want to cross it or not. But for now, we're going to press on and see what is on the horizon. Right, there it is.
Yes, sir.
Not sure if it's got a deck gun. We'll find out in a bit, but we are going to... looks like a little split or something like that. And if that's the case, she may not have a forward deck gun, so we might be able to get a few shots in. There she is. Let's fire probably 6,000 yards. Where's that gone? I think that's gone long, right. 5,500 yards. Fire. No, it's still too long. 5,000 yards. Hits! Okay, we've found our mark. And the range. Let's get as many high explosives going in her direction as possible. I think I just saw a puff from her ship. She may be firing back. She most definitely is, right. Flank speed ahead.
Ahead flank.
We got fire going on her. What we need to do is try and get ahead of her so she can't use her deck gun on us.
Deck gun ready, sir.
Right, she's getting close. God, we got good hits. This is really nerve-wracking. She's still firing. Sounds like rockets coming in.
Dive plane set to normal dive.
Alright, let's get out of it. This is getting too risky.
Diesel engines ready.
Right, everyone. A lot of time has passed. You can see the sun is setting. And we've decided enough's enough. Time to get up and finish her off. We've come to the front of the boat because, well, the rear deck gun shouldn't be able to fire through the superstructure, so we should be relatively safe. So fire some high explosives, get some more fires going, and try and finish her off. I'm surprised she's still afloat. Look at the list she's got going on. Let's get some into the bridge. Yeah, seems to be working. Their gun does not seem to be able to fire. I thought it may glitch through, but no, we're good. We go a little bit higher, get some around the bridge area. Try and get some fires going there. Get them to encourage to abandon the ship. It's not much holding it together. Keep those fires burning, and then hopefully. Oh, we missed. How did we miss? Must have fired through the gap there. Right, straight into the bridge. It's blackened now. Maybe we need to just sort of concentrate on the hull on this side. There we go, that could be it. Red distress flare, that noise, I'm guessing. Can't see a life raft yet, so... Any news? No, still the crab boat. So they're wrecking... Oh, no, that looks good. Right, hold fire for the moment. Yeah, that looks good. Yep, I think she... There's the life raft. She's gone. Oh! Hallelujah. Alright. That's a relief. We chanced... That was a bit of a... It was a bit of a stupid move, actually. It's very risky. Risking the boat, risking the crew for a few thousand tons of merchant shipping. But that's what we're here for. It's war. We have to take risks at times. That was probably a little bit too chancy. The first engagement that was, charging in. I was trying to stay ahead of them. But there we go. Confirmation. It's a composite superstructure freighter for 1,458 tons. Not even that much for a reward. But anyway, it's a first kill. And we're going to head on now over to A2 and begin the patrol in that area. Okay, welcome. It's the following morning. As you can see, it's a beautiful day. But we've got new orders. Here we go. Search and destroy any enemy shipping. Wherever found, Captain authorized autonomy in area. It is recommended, however, that you concentrate on the Luzon Straits. Do not infringe upon Senpak territory. Sink them all. So there we go. We got a free reign to go pirate hunting. Well, not quite pirate hunting, but anything against the Japanese forces. Be a challenge in this weather because, as I say, the periscopes are damaged. So, oh, I see. Maybe we could do a night attack on the surface with the torpedoes. That's a possibility. Ooh, sounds like the weather's getting worse. So we'll continue to patrol around the Luzon Strait to see if there is anything else hunting and lurking in these grey and misty waters. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, we're now on the 8th of June. A couple of days have passed since the last engagement. We're at battle stations. Reason being, you might just be able to make it out. Maybe not with the binoculars, but let's have a look with this. Over here. Anyway, there's a task group about 080. It looks quite large and it's going quite fast. So there's a good chance there's probably some cruisers or capital ships in it. Now, of course, the problem we have is that we do not have a working periscope. So what I'm proposing is we get in front of them. We kind of try and calculate it using the hydrophone, and we fire a spread of torpedoes to see if we can hit something. Not ideal, but yeah, if there's a big enough concentration of ships, we fire a spread of torpedoes, there's a good chance we may hit something. We may not sink anything, but we can certainly do a bit of damage. So we're racing ahead now, flank speed, to try and get in front of this convoy, or this, sorry, not convoy, task group. 9-7 now. Still can't see it yet. So yeah, we're going to try and get ahead, set up an ambush and sit quietly and await, and then just try and calculate a rough trajectory to try and hit something. Okay, so we've got warships ahead. We're still just about, nose is just about ahead of them. We're at 23 degrees. Something there at 54. Going all the way to 95. Shouldn't be anything behind us. Just our own engines. Right. So if we target this one at 30, it's a warship. Fair enough. Send that. And get a range on them. So a couple of points with that. One, that's probably, we need to make sure these torpedoes are going slow, or low speed. There they are. Okay, so we got about 9,000 range with that. The other thing is, of course, it's a bit choppy, so it's a bit nerve-wracking whether or not they'll actually make it, or they'll detonate early. So what we're going to do, we're going to put probably angle about yay. Range we've got. Speed is going to be an interesting one. They're going fast, so it's all about 25 knots. Let's go 25 knots as a kind of a guesstimate. Right, tubes 1, 3, 2, and 4 open. Okay, tube 1. Fire. 3. Fire.
Bearing 9, 7.
Long
Torpedo in
range.
the water. 8-0. Torpedo impact. Torpedo impact. Torpedo impact.
Okay, we're listening on the hydrophone. That is an engine slowing down. We've got a Shimakaze class destroyer for 2,901 tons. We heard 3 torpedo hits. Obviously, we've sunk the destroyer, and we'll have to see if we get anything else as well.
Torpedo missed, sir.
One of them's missed, which is fine. But we engage and destroy the enemy shipping. Now, it doesn't say merchant shipping. So that is now being completed. We've now sunk a destroyer. Interesting sound. Oh, is that the destroyer breaking up underwater? I think that's the destroyer breaking up. Well, we had one ship pass over close. Thankfully, at the time, the outer escort ship was unaware that we had fired the torpedoes, and obviously it's exploded underwater. Or was that depth charge? Well, I couldn't hear it other than on the hydrophone, so it's not close, so we don't have to worry. But yeah, thankfully we were able to slip away before our torpedoes were to get in amongst the ships, so we had a bit of a head start there, so we got away from the perimeter guarding ship. Hi everyone, welcome back. Right, you join us on the evening of the 10th of June. We've just spotted a ship. There it is. It's quite some distance away. may or may not have a deck gun, can't tell from this range. But it'd be something that we'd like to maybe have a hit up before we start heading back to base. We're pretty limited without any periscopes, so we got some lucky hits in the previous task group we bumped into, firing short spread of torpedoes, and we managed to get a few hits and sink a destroyer. But really we need to be a bit more precise with this. We could maybe try and do an attack from out here. Let's just take a range and see how far we are from this ship. Right, so it's going slow, so we can probably say it's doing about 7.5 knots. It is probably about there. Work out the range.
Ship spotted.
There it is. Oh, it's quite a way away. Eek. Oh, there you go, it's come back. Send that to the TDC. Almost 8,000. Okay. Maybe we'll have to do a spread again. Open 1 to 4.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water.
Okay, good hits. The others have drifted in front of it. We didn't take an accurate speed, so that is why we only got 1 torpedo on the on target. It was a kind of like a bit of a gamble, a bit of a guess, due to the nature of when we ran into her. But she's damaged. We'll see how her damage progressed. The distress flare is up. And there she goes, sinking beneath the waves. Just the bow bobbing above the water at the moment. Let's have a look. A medium tanker, 3,827 tons. Good. Right, so she slips beneath the waves. We can stand down.
Secure the battle stations.
Right, so there we go. We're back underway.
Yes, sir.
Another couple of ships sunk. A medium tanker, a destroyer, and another freighter over there. Not huge pickings, but that is our mission complete. So with only 4 torpedoes in the rear and 2 in the front tubes, I'm going to start making my way back to base now. We've got some damage in it. We're really handicapped without having the periscopes available to us to do some proper attacks. Deck gun and surface attacks are only going to be a very small part of any attacks that we will be able to conduct running into the enemy convoys and shipping in the near future. So yeah, we need to get our attack capability back by being at periscope depth. So let's get underway,
Ahead standard.
and we'll head back to home base to get the repairs done and to get rearmed and refueled. So we're sailing home. What should we run into? I don't know what it is. A little crab boat, a little fish boat, who knows? But we're here to get all the tonnage we can. So let's get this gun loaded. Didn't see it, but we hit it. Waves are splashing over the sights. Another good hit on this small vessel. Is she rolling over? Yeah, she's gone. Nice. Confirmation. Here's a crab boat for another 200 tons added to the kitty. Brilliant. Right. Hi everyone, welcome back. It's the 16th of June, and we have what appears to be a lone merchant with no deck guns and a calm sea. Well, you know what that means. You know what that means. Don't even have to tell them. Or maybe I do. Man the deck gun. Right, here we go then. She's probably about 2,000 yards. Fire. Okay, let's go up a bit just so we can try and hit the deck and the structure around the bridge. Red distress flare up already. She knows she's in trouble. Closing in a bit. Coming down to 2,000 yards, just over. Let's see if we can get one in the bridge. Maybe the radio room, stop them communicating. Hit on the bridge structure. There we go, into the bridge, right. Now let's maybe start putting some holes down the hull. See if we can get some water going in, get some hits towards the rear, break some drive shafts, prop shafts, anything really. Fire's building. Drop the elevation. There you go, that's what we want, right on the waterline. Bit lower.
Deck gun ready, sir.
Thank you. Oh, beautiful. More hits. No, crab boat is still the last one we hit, apparently, and sunk. Another hits on the waterline. More fires brewing. She's gone. A small split freighter, 1,691 tons. Boom. Right, stow the deck gun. Well done. And there she is. Very rare to see an unarmed merchant on her own, sailing, well, quite slowly. Easy pickings for us, even with our slightly handicapped state with the damaged periscopes, etc. Probably the final kill for this week's patrol log. We're gonna, well, we have already started making our way back to base, where we'll get USS Salmon rearmed, reloaded, refueled, and be ready to come out again next week for another adventure. So be sure to tune in, don't miss out, and I will see you next week.